All right, we got a cool video coming up, and a few people asked, what do these announcers look like?
Hey.
That's Amy. This is Adam, aka SnowMan Jones. Thanks for watching. I got a cool video for you. I'm pressing play right now, and you're watching Money in the Bank 2015, the ladder match for the world title.
There's a lot going on here.
There are 6 men all going at it at once.
Wait, what's a ladder match? Why is he putting a ladder in there?
And if this isn't obvious, Amy is brand new to wrestling, and she's watching wrestling, and you're watching with her through fresh eyes. So a ladder match, you see that there is a briefcase above the ring, and the first person to get to it, standard rules in the ladder match, wins the match.
Oh, Money in the Bank, I get it. Oh, you get the money, you win.
Yeah, and the original Money in the Bank ladder match, it was actually money in a briefcase. So, and then every year at WrestleMania, and then its own pay-per-view, if you grab that briefcase, Neville is climbing. So let me list off the participants. You see Sheamus is making his way up the ladder. You've got Roman Reigns, Sheamus, Randy Orton, Kofi Kingston, Dolph Ziggler, and Adrian Neville.
Okay.
So, yeah, I guess first off, what are your first impressions? You've seen 6 or 7 matches now, a lot of 80s and 90s, and this is now your most recent present-day match. This is 2015.
Yeah, this is just a lot of people, so it's a lot to watch. It's kind of overwhelming. I mean, there's a lot going on. It's exciting.
And
I like the concept of, climbing the ladder, you get the money. Like, that's cool.
Right. And now, I did not pre-watch this, but it sounds... Sheamus does have a heck of a mohawk.
Oh, he's got it.
He has to take it off of the cable, so you can touch it, but you actually have to
that makes a lot
grab
better.
physical possession of it.
Ooh, ow.
And you see that one was Kane, Undertaker's brother, without all the mask and everything, and he's gone through, this may be in his corporate Kane, where he works as a corporate stooge at this point.
Oh, that's the worst. I don't like corporate Kane. I like him way better with the cool mask.
Yeah, well, when you're going to run for mayor of Knoxville County, or Knox County, I guess, you have to.
You would want a mask.
Yeah,
that's way cooler.
I guess. Now, Dolph Ziggler making his way up the ladder. And something about ladder matches, they can take a lot more risks. They can do a lot more creative things. They can jump off ladders, dive on things.
Yeah, it looks dangerous. I'm very afraid they're going to fall off of the ladder.
It is a creative way to wrestle, but definitely a dangerous way to wrestle.
Sheamus has some cool hair going on.
I remember Sheamus trained in Tampa, Florida, which is where we are now, at Florida Championship Wrestling.
Ooh, ouch.
And sometimes they would do events outdoors.
Wait, he has another ladder.
There's a lot of ladders at ringside. You can use any ladder to win the match you like.
Oh.
Hit people with ladders. It's a weapon.
That's crazy.
But you see how white Sheamus is?
Yes.
When he would wrestle outdoors, he would wear bodysuits to keep from getting sunburned.
Oh,
You can imagine.
Is he like Irish, or
yes.
that's his... Okay.
Indeed.
That's cool.
Sheamus O'Shaughnessy was his name.
Well.
SOS.
All right, that makes sense.
He used to wrestle for Irish Whip Wrestling.
Oh, and it looks like he has like a crucifix on the back of his. Is it like a Irish Catholic or something?
Celtic cross, something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, is that Randy Orton? 'Cause I think I've seen him before.
Randy Orton is there. I didn't see who you were pointing at.
Who's the guy in the purple?
That is Neville. Neville's wearing purple. So Neville is known as the man that gravity forgot, I believe was his nickname at the time.
Oh, hey, that
Now
guy's almost got it.
Kofi Kingston is climbing.
Oh my goodness, he just knocked over the ladder while he's on it. That's...
Just rude.
I was going to say that shouldn't be allowed. It's very dangerous, but I guess that's the name of the game.
That is the point. You'll see a lot more crazy stuff in a match like this.
Wow.
So one of your first match, if not your first match, was Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
So you'll see a different level of athleticism. You wouldn't see
Yes.
Andre doing this.
No.
And
Also, he doesn't need a ladder, though, because he's a giant.
He probably could just reach the briefcase. That's a very good point. And now they're using
that's
the
cool.
ladder on the ropes. Who knows what they're going to do with it?
That's like a trampoline, basically.
Ooh,
That's cool.
I do like it. Now we're interrupted by a brief YouTube commercial, which will remind me that you can watch along, or we'll just have pictures on screen. And make sure to click like and subscribe for new videos all the time. And fortunately, it's only a 15-second commercial, so we won't even have to zip through it. And there we go. Now, Sheamus is picking up in a fireman's carry Kofi Kingston. And it looks like he may be attempting to throw Kofi.
Oh, man.
Oh, and Kofi rolls him up. He was able to reverse it.
Yeah, they have a whole different level of skills. And where's everybody else? Are they just hurt and out?
It looks like they're all taking a breather outside. You would think that they would want to try to win the match.
Oh, wow. He's just jumping all over the ropes. That's pretty
Kofi's
cool.
crazy athletic. And now you see Neville getting up on the ropes, and Neville is a high flyer, and he
Oh.
usually can do some interesting things with a drop kick off the
that
top
was
rope.
cool. Ooh. That
Neville
looked like
and
it hurt
Kofi.
him on the face, actually. That was...
Brogue kick missed by Sheamus O'Shaughnessy. Sheamus.
Oh, man. Knocked him out of the ring.
Now, I just realized that Sheamus, present day, is 42, putting him about 37 years old in this match. And he's holding up pretty good for a professional athlete at this age, mid-30s, but even now in his early... Well, I guess he would have been maybe...
Oh.
My math is off by a year or two. I'm going to get some hate mail from the internet. But he's 42 now. So 37 in this match.
Oh, man. I don't know what they're doing, but it looks really cool.
So Kofi Kingston now in the ring with Neville. And Kofi Kingston, extremely athletic.
They're both
Lands
really,
on his feet.
They're cool. They look like circus performers almost, kind of doing like body rolls and cool
Absolutely.
stuff together. They're fun to watch. That's a good... I like their pairing.
Yeah. Kofi is billed at 6 foot tall, 212 pounds.
Oh, that's scary. They're both just fighting on the ladder, and now this other guy's coming in and knocking him off. Who's he?
That is Roman Reigns now making an appearance. He has not been in much of the match yet.
Yeah, I think
Taking
I
a little
saw him early
siesta.
on.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's in it to win it now. Ooh.
Roman from is from Pensacola, Florida. I believe he may live in Tampa. He's 6'3", 265, and a little bit of trivia about him is he's fought off leukemia several times. I believe he's in remission at this point.
Good for him. Ooh. He reminds me of that Aquaman guy.
Yeah, he has that look, doesn't he? Yeah. I could see him playing that part in the movie. And he's, I believe, a cousin of The Rock.
Oh.
Yes, they're pretty close. Roman Reigns is a part of the Anoa'i family, which is famous wrestling family.
Oh, no. Ow.
And
oh, no. That's...
Kofi Kingston powerbombed onto a ladder.
I thought they were going to use the ladder as a trampoline, not to throw somebody onto it. That looked like it hurt his back.
That would, yeah. Now Neville in the ring with Roman Reigns.
Neville's fun to watch. He's like a little spider monkey to put
Yeah.
around.
He's,
like, was he a gymnast or something?
you would think so. You would think so. I've always liked the high flyers, but WWE has never done much with them. And a big power bomb. Neville powerbombed onto Kofi onto a ladder.
He's just walking around. Like, I mean, he did do a bunch of cool stuff, but he's definitely just walking around like he knows he did cool stuff.
Yeah.
Roman
Reigns was the nickname the Big Dog, I believe. So Roman now up the ladder, reaching for the Money in the Bank briefcase.
Kane?
And Kane now in to stop him.
Kane. Oh, I hate his pants. I don't like it.
He's definitely wearing pants instead of the red. Now, what did you think the first time you saw Kane? Because you watched a Kane match now.
Yeah.
Kane and The Undertaker versus DX at Super Showdown.
Yeah, I liked Kane's stuff. I like all the flames and fire and the
Right.
cool mask. Like, way cooler than whatever this is. I don't like this.
You don't like this outfit for him? He's a bad guy, so you're not supposed to like him as much.
Oh, well, then it's working. 'Cause I don't like it.
Now, for a good portion of his
I
career,
totally thought Roman Reigns just had that.
you thought he won the match?
Yeah,
You thought it was
he was
over?
totally going to win
He
it.
did.
I forgot Kane was even there.
Yeah. Oh, now Randy Orton.
I forgot about him, too.
Your boy Randy. Randy now stopping Kane from climbing the ladder. Randy, a former U.S. Marine. Ooh, with the RKO.
Randy is very comfortable in small pants.
You're always the first to point out that these men need more pants, and I can't disagree with you.
It's shocking. If you're not used to seeing that, it is a lot more skin on men than I'm used to seeing.
Fair enough. Another RKO on Kofi Kingston. The Viper Randy Orton.
He has good pants on. He's covering up. Like,
Also got RKO'd, so he's not doing so well. Now Neville to the ring. Uses the rope to springboard onto the ladder.
amazing. Oh my goodness, he's up there so fast.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, and a big RKO off the ladder. Randy hitting 3 in a row. A lot of people really like Randy Orton. You can see the crowd's into him.
Okay, so RKO.
like knockout.
Okay, but
Like
like for
TKO, but Randy K. Orton, Randy knockout. I'm not sure exactly,
okay.
but
Okay,
I'm
he's
sure if a
got it.
fan
Okay.
knows, they will leave us a comment below.
Oh no.
So Randy and Sheamus now on the ladder at the same time.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Looks like Randy, who's hit 3 or 4 RKOs in a row, would love to hit one on Sheamus.
Oh, he's like hanging from the money. Oh man.
Your announcers appear to be Michael Cole and JBL, John Bradshaw Layfield.
Sheamus is fighting back against Randy now. Oh.
Sheamus is a big boy.
Whew.
Sheamus billed at 6'4", 267. I've met him a few times, and he just has thick quads. He's just a beast.
Yeah. And especially to be a little older to still be wrestling, like that's impressive.
Randy Orton, born April 1980. Son of Bob Orton Jr. and grandson of Bob Orton, so he's from a wrestling family.
There's a lot of families in wrestling. That's cool.
There really is.
Yeah.
There really is. Like I said, Roman Reigns, who you saw earlier, his entire family, they must have 20, 30 guys who have been wrestlers.
Oh, wow.
They're a legacy family.
Ouch.
Brogue kick from Sheamus.
The ladder really adds a lot of excitement to the match and a little bit of
Suspense.
danger.
A lot of suspense,
definitely.
too.
Just having something hard like that to hit people with and maybe fall over, heights to drop from. It's scary.
So what do you think of Sheamus's hair?
I don't want to insult anyone, but it's
I
not
like
my
it.
favorite.
I like it. I mean, as a wrestler, you want to stand out.
Yeah, I mean, he's got his thing, I guess.
And now this is Dolph Ziggler, who we have not seen be an active part of this match so
He's
far.
just hitting him in the face. It's
Dolph now near the top, and the winner of this becomes the world champion.
Punched like that on top of a ladder.
No.
I'm scared to even climb a ladder.
I know. I question when I have to change the light bulb, and the fire alarm is really a thing that I don't like to mess with.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
So they are dueling. Dolph Ziggler and Sheamus are punching each other out on the top of the ladder. Some headbutts back and forth. I hear Jerry Lawler's voice actually at ringside as well.
I can't help but think of Dolph Lundgren when I think of Dolph Ziggler because that's the only other Dolph I know of.
I always think of Dirk Diggler.
Oh, okay.
It's a combination of the blonde Dolph Lundgren and the ripped
That makes sense.
Dirk Diggler.
Oh my goodness, Sheamus is just like picking him up on a ladder. That's insane. That's insane to just pick someone up while you're on a ladder.
Sheamus is a strong individual.
Yeah, that's like balance and athleticism, coordination. It's a million different things.
The ring is kind of plywood and was it like wood underneath.
Oof.
And mats.
Oh,
so
no.
it's not sturdy, I guess is what I'm saying. And yet you're on a ladder on a moving surface.
Yeah. And they just fell over.
That is why they fall over sometimes.
Oh, hey, the Neville guy's gonna
All right, I think you're gonna like this. Watch this move by Neville.
Oh,
watch this move by Neville. Check this out.
Is he gonna jump up there? That's
Check this out.
Oh, I thought he was gonna jump for the money. That's what I wanted to see.
But
And that was cool too. But
yeah, that.
Oh, did he hurt himself? His
I
wrist?
think it's gotta hurt just to land on someone like that. Watch. Whew. I thought you'd have been more impressed with what he did do, not that he didn't jump to the Money in the Bank briefcase.
It's just that's what I thought he was gonna do, and I mean that was obviously he just did like a billion flips, so that was awesome.
That's the name of it. He calls it a billion flips.
This is a technical term, probably.
The old move of a billion flips.
Triple sow cow, whatever. I don't know.
That's why we signed you up.
I'm an expert.
Folks, thanks again. We do appreciate you enjoying this with us, and hopefully you can watch along or just enjoy. Leave your comments. Don't be too brutal to us.
They're both hurt.
Right.
Who's going to get to the top first? Dolph, Neville.
Yep, Dolph Ziggler and...
They both have seen better days at this point.
Yeah. The suspenseful climb up the ladder.
Oh!
And then the meeting at the top where they bring it down to one person.
Have you seen this? Do you know who it's going to be?
I have not.
Don't tell me if you do. Oh, Neville. Oh. Ooh.
Some big headbutts by Dolph Ziggler. So again, how does this compare with your different eras of wrestling you've seen?
This is insanely athletic.
Right.
Especially seeing, I think this is the first time I've seen any of the, what do you call it, high flyers?
Sure.
High flying. I haven't seen any of that.
Oh, we should watch some more of those.
It's exciting.
Yeah, we should definitely quiz some fans and see what they'd like to see, and if there is a high-flying match, which one would be best.
I like the concept of the Money in the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
It would be fun to see one of the, Dolph's down.
Ooh, and
Neville's got it, maybe. Unless somebody else is coming up.
You could see Dolph split his head open when he hit his head on that.
Kane back again.
Super kick now from Ziggler. Kane knocked out. Something else in this, you get to see a lot of people's big moves because there's 6 people. You have to take them out every once in a while.
Yeah. Also, I just want to know what Kane's pants are made out of because he's doing a lot of athletic stuff in dress pants. Like, that's a good brand. They should sponsor something because that's just, they haven't ripped, they haven't anything. Like, that's really good. If I was doing all that in dress pants, they would have split.
Even with my corporate job, if I do something athletic, I switch into athletic gear.
Yeah.
But Kane, he's all about being the corporate Kane.
I'm saying, is that not impressive that those pants are holding up?
That is pretty impressive. I would have ripped them by now. There's the big dog Roman Reigns. Superman punch. It's his big move. And now Roman Reigns, the last man in the ring. Is he going to go after it? What's he going to do?
Yeah, why isn't he getting a ladder?
He looks like he has an idea other than climbing. 285-pound man just jumped on 5 people.
That's crazy.
Have you seen anything like that before?
No.
What kind of a suicide plancha was that?
He just hit them into like bowling balls, kind of. Just knocked them all down.
So Roman Reigns, just a tremendous athlete.
Look at that's so cool.
Yeah. Sometimes you forget how big these guys are when they do stuff like that.
Yeah, and they're all so big, so when you see them next to each other, there's not a lot of perspective on that they're... Whoa, hold on.
And this is the New Day, which is Kofi Kingston's best friends.
Oh, that's cool. He's getting help by his friends.
Why not? Biggie Langston, Xavier Woods, coming to help out their buddy Kofi Kingston as part of the New Day.
Awesome. Okay, so now they're gonna kind of play defense a little bit.
Yeah, they're keeping everyone out of the ring, giving Kofi plenty of time.
Handing him the ladder.
And there's something about the New Day that is just a very likable tag team.
Is this, like, legit? Like, is it allowed, or is this kind of not really in the rules?
There's not much rules in a ladder match, so...
Okay.
It's all questionable.
Oh, they're all chanting! Everybody loves it! Is that their New Day
They're chanting
rocks?
New Day rocks. And Roman Reigns now with a diving kick.
He came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he did. Kofi climbing the
I was
ladder.
really cheering for Kofi. I wanted him to win.
Now Roman's going to break it up potentially.
Kofi's the only one. Well, I mean, Roman is too, but Kofi's got the right pants on.
Roman's wearing kind of a SWAT team outfit.
It does look cool. I like the black, but...
That's your color. And now it looks like Kofi's about to take another power bomb.
Oh, no.
Not on that ladder again.
Oh, no, not on the ladder. Come on.
I don't know what's going to go on here. It looks like a running... throws him out of the ring.
They keep falling over.
Roman Reigns throws him out of the ring.
Is he just shaking his hair sweat on them?
Yeah, I don't think that was intentional, but yes.
Oh, well, that's a way
to... Now Randy with an RKO. Oh, misses the RKO.
Uh-oh.
Misses a Superman punch. And a spear by Roman Reigns. Roman's been an interesting character because there's a good contingent of fans that really like him and another contingent that don't like him. Because he seems to win all the time.
So far. There's nothing, I don't hate him, but he hasn't really won me over.
He's kind of the babyface good guy who wins all the time. So a lot of people don't like that, but also a lot of people like that. I think younger crowd like him. And there's your Bray Wyatt. You had talked about him before.
Oh, whoa.
You had asked about Bray Wyatt.
So is that like the supernatural kind of stuff happening?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Like somehow gets into the ring by turning out the lights real quick. Sister Abigail is his finishing maneuver, and he took out Roman Reigns just as Roman was about to win.
He's not even in this match, right?
He is not in the match, but bad guys do what they want.
Can he grab the money and take it?
I don't think he can do that. He can take it, but I don't think he would win the match that way.
Well, that's cool.
And Bray Wyatt is kind of dressed like an evil butcher. He's like
Yeah. Oh, that's creepy. He's very creepy.
Yeah. So everybody is laid out now. every single wrestler.
Oh,
And
Sheamus?
Sheamus is making his way to his feet, crawling into the ring. Sheamus setting up the ladder. Is Sheamus going to win this?
I was not guessing that.
Who are you predicting at this point?
I don't know.
If you have to pick one.
Well, I wanted Kofi to win because his friends
Yeah.
came and the
I was
crowd
rooting
was
for Kofi.
chanting. I got really excited about that, but
Sheamus
Sheamus.
makes his way up.
It looks like he's getting it. Oh, no, Neville! Oh, I kind of wanted him to win, too, because I thought he was going to jump up there earlier. Oh, he just punched him in the face.
And Neville always surprised me because he's extremely ripped. And very tan.
Oh. Oh, not his good hair.
So did you make a prediction of who you think it's going to be? Who the winner's going to be? You got to pick somebody.
I don't know. I don't want it to be Sheamus, though.
Really?
I don't know. I just don't.
The fans are booing him,
I don't
so
want him to win.
he got it. So Sheamus has become the world champion.
Really?
Bad hair and all.
Aw.
Not a fan?
Does he have, like, beads on his...
Kind of got the Lou Albano look, yes.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it looks like the fans didn't like it either, but sometimes the bad guy has to win.
Is he a bad guy?
They seem to be booing, so it's sometimes hard to keep up with which moment is which in WWE. They switch so quickly.
Yeah, I don't mind a bad guy, but he's just kind of a meh guy.
Yeah.
It's
So
not exciting.
So WWE left this streaming as a preview for the WWE Network, which I suggest people go out and get a copy of, or sign up for, I guess would be the correct term. And Sheamus is now your Money in the Bank winner.
I'm disappointed by that, but I'm glad. Like that was a cool introduction to the Money in the Bank concept,
Right.
The ladder match concept. That Bray Wyatt can just flash the lights and come in
he's
and
kinda
do a
supernatural,
butcher and
yeah.
do stuff. That's cool. And I got to see a lot of wrestlers. Like I'd never seen Roman Reigns before. I don't think
Neville?
I'd seen
Kofi?
Neville, Kofi, The New Day, just his friends coming out. It was cool. It was. I feel like it was educational. I got to see a lot of cool stuff.
Of that group, who was your favorite?
Neville and Kofi.
Neville and Kofi. Got it. Wow.
Yeah.
So you like the High Flyers?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
They were fun. I would like to see them in a match together because I think that would be crazy. Just them like.
Oh, yeah, that would be. Thanks again for watching the video with us. Make sure to click like, subscribe. We have new videos all the time. This is Amy.
Hey.
And this is Adam. Thanks for watching.
And now, let's hear from Kali Muscle with a word about Thinnergy.
Hey, what's up with everybody in the world? This your boy Kali Muscle. And as you see, I represent muscle and fitness and cuts and striations. You see what I'm saying? And this is a shout out to the team at Thinnergy. You guys are doing a great work, man. Nobody care more about fitness and nutrition than I do. So keep up the good work. It's all about incredible gains and great results. Stay motivated. Love y'all. Let me give you a little more inspiration and motivation. Look at them cuts. Love you. Stay blessed.
So if you want to boost your workout into high gear, try Thinnergy. It's an appetite suppressant and an energy booster. I take it as a pre-workout. Start today and get jacked like the genetic freak Big Kali Muscle. There's an Amazon link below.